everybody, it's Sheena the Henna Queen. So I had a great question that somebody asked me, and I'm going to share that with you today. And also wanted to show you what my hair looks like a couple of weeks after I did it with the strawberry blonde henna from Henna King. So you guys can kind of see what the outcome of that color was. Okay, it's definitely a blonde. Now I did have to do a toner as well after I did the strawberry blonde, just because it did have still some really orange spots in it. So I did a dark blonde toner, which kind of got it to this color where it is now, and I'm satisfied with this color. But the funny thing is that I'm actually a dark blonde naturally, and I really miss my red hair. So I will definitely be doing my red hair again with henna. So when I do that, I'll do a video. So stay tuned for that. So here's the question, and I think a lot of women would be wondering about this if they were ever in this situation, because it is one of those questions that you don't think about until you're in a situation like this. But the question was, can you dye your hair with henna when you're pregnant? And if you've ever been pregnant, or if you know anyone who's been pregnant before, you know that you cannot dye your hair with chemical dyes when you're pregnant, because it can actually hurt the fetus because of the chemicals and stuff. So if you had gray hairs or whatnot, or if you've been dyeing your hair a certain color for a long time, I'm sure this is something that you'd be wondering about, because you have a whole 9 months of not being able to dye your hair again. So the answer is yes, absolutely. You can dye your hair whatever color you want with henna, because it's all natural. So it will not hurt you. It will not hurt the fetus or the baby. It's natural. And actually there are certain countries that women will actually put henna on their belly, and whatever the stain, however long the stain is, it means different things for the birth or the baby, or wealth or health or whatever. You can do some research on that, because it's really interesting to kind of learn what different cultures believe with henna. But it's also a cooling factor, so you can use it on your stomach, and it cools your stomach down, and different things that you can use henna for while you're pregnant. So there's a lot of different things, and if you do your research, it's really interesting to kind of learn what the different countries and things do with henna. But yes, absolutely, you can dye your hair with henna when you're pregnant, because like I said, it's all natural. There's no chemicals. There's nothing that's going to hurt you or the baby. And you can dye it whatever color. You can do the black, you can do brown, you can do the red, you can even do strawberry blonde if your hair is lighter. So that would help you if you do have grays, or if you have a certain color hair that you want to keep it. If you've never done henna before and you are pregnant, now might be a good time to consider it, just because it is all natural. So you can keep doing your hair still looking nice and fresh, and not hurt the baby. So I think that was a really great question. Thank you for asking that. And if you guys have any more questions, you know where to reach me. Keep henna in.
Baby, let's cruise.